Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Bricks, episode 81. I don't know if I'll be doing, I'm hoping everybody's here. We've got that new stuff on YouTube going on, so I'm still trying to set my channel and get it right and correct and all that. So it's probably be something where it's not going to be slated for kids. So basically, it's one of those things that I'm still trying to set the channel and all that, so we'll see how that goes. It's going to be something where it'll probably be, TFLs, so I mean, it's kids 13 and under, so it's going to be probably for older people for that. So, just a heads up. Tonight, probably the main thing I'll be working on at some point. I might turn my video off here shortly and at some point eat a little bit. For everybody who doesn't know, I have been working on expanding a lot of my stuff for organization. So I've been using the Sterilite bins, and currently there's 3 dividers. And after I'm done doing this, it'll be 6 rows. And that's kind of the goal. So basically here I got a picture. So this is kind of the current setup right now of all the bins. And so the ones on the left, the ones on this side, already have these 6 things in there. So the goal is to have
brick, or what are you sorting?
It'll be brick. So It'll be 36 across for just this section, and it'll be 23 up and down. So it'll be 23 colors and 36 elements. I think I found my 36. It'll be basic. And then the bins, like I've got other bins. I think those will be for like some of the weird stuff, the food and all that stuff. Because I've got other standard weird size bins and stuff. But these I've got a bunch of. So that's good. So I got to get some organization done. So we'll see. But that's what I'll probably be working on. And I don't know if I have any Lego here to build, to tell you that I got pieces, but I don't think I have any sets. Everything's over in storage. I moved another load the other day, so it's that. So what's Brick Freak up to tonight?
Nothing really. I'm hoping, because I'm gonna try to find the parts for this old Indiana Jones set, the Jungle Duel, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
This one, the one with the little tent.
I don't know if it was Jungle. What was it, Jungle Duel? Maybe it's Jungle Duel. You're right. I'm thinking of River Chase. Yeah, Jungle Duel. You're right.
Yeah.
See, these are some of the guys in Denver. They've been working on playing with like the logo lately.
Hold on. Let me see if I can move this thing. Oh, okay.
So they're hoping to do some stuff with that. So this should be interesting. So it'd be kind of cool to see if they can actually build that too. That's pretty wild. That's pretty. I saw that somebody did that the other day. I was like, that's pretty cool. So
nice.
That's a pretty massive setup there. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Other than that, just getting organized and stuff.
I forgot I gotta grab this thing because I had to order the stickers because they just didn't put the stickers in the set. So I had to call Lego.com, or not .com, but like I had to call Lego to get the stickers for this thing.
So it is kind of football season right now. So we do get a chance to do a little bit of horsing around at work once in a while. So I made we get shrink wrap. So I made myself a shrink wrap football. So we're throwing it in slow motion. We'll see if there it comes into the screen. Pretty good. It's got a little bit of a wobble there on the end.
Nice.
It's funny because we had it and people were like, that's pretty good, and it's just it's funny because the one guy, we did it another day and it just took him forever to get the throw going. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, but I got these in the mail today.
What are those? Oh, is that for that set?
The ATST Raider, yeah. That I have to put them on because I was like, because I wanted it because the Mandalorian. I was like, oh, that's just one way to get him besides Bricklink, but I don't know what he's priced on Bricklink. And this is cool because I don't think I have. Do I have an ATST Raider? I don't know. I'll have to look.
There it
Oh.
comes again.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, that one didn't have a very good wobble. That had a pretty bad wobble on it. It's funny because I was looking at it going, it's not running. That's not running in slow motion. The because it's funny is the
Mhm.
I go, that's just, it can't be running in slow motion because I'm looking at oh, hold on. Let's see if I can do this. I'm looking at the fans and I'm going, the fans don't look like they're in slow motion. And then
Right.
when the slow motion ends, you see how fast our fans are running. Our fans are running at like 90 miles an hour. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it was slow motion,
Yeah. Yeah, I got some sorting done. So I got whatever was in here used to all be minifigure parts. Now it's just random pieces that like I don't know what to do with. Oh, some of these actually I think might go to the Indiana Jones set that I want to put together.
Oh wait, hold on. Galligate, hey, sorry. And cardstock, it's not, I mean, I'm using actually a couple different, I've been using index cards. I did buy some heavy duty ones, but these are pretty cool. I found these at Walmart. These are like huge. These are like, I don't know, like 6x8s or something. And so they're a little bit too long. So I cut a little bit off. And then because it's lined, I fold at the 6 and the 6, and then I cut where I want. So basically most of the ones on the outside have like 2 lines. On the inside I have 3. And so I'm actually just folding it down, taping it, using Scotch tape. And of course I've been burning through Scotch tape like crazy. So I do deliver to a couple Walmarts, and I was like, you know what? Let me try this invisible tape they got. The invisible tape rolls are freaking huge, so the Scotch tape are freaking, there's like, I mean, I'm going through those like crazy, so we'll see.
I had to rip the head off this thing just to put some stickers on. Luckily it didn't break.
You're beheading ATSTs? Oh man.
Yeah, I just beheaded my first ATST, but it's all in one.
We're turning you into the Imperials. You're gonna be in trouble.
Dun, 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 dun. This just goes across the screen.
Vader might have to get involved. You could be in trouble, man.
Well, that would be funny. Darth Vader. I actually have all 3 of the Advent calendars. Speaking of which,
yeah.
New.
Yeah. Oh, I do have one thing I could build, I guess. I could build this if I wanted. I have the calendar, so I could build that.
Oh, the calendar.
I guess
I didn't get that. I never got that one.
Well, I have an architecture set, but I know I pulled all the trans blue windows out of that one. So.
Oh yeah.
Did you have to? Galligate wanted to know. Did you have to pay for the stickers?
No, I actually didn't. I just called customer service and I was like, "Hey, I just bought this set from," and they asked where it was from. I bought it from Target, and then I gave them. You just gave them your name and your address, and I think I gave them my phone number. Yeah. And your email, and then they just shipped them right over.
Your birthday, your last 4, your social, your favorite Lego theme, like you gave them everything they needed, right? All of
it. Yeah, I don't think they needed my social. They did not need my social security number. So, I don't know why Lego would care about that.
I think Maker Fair's this weekend. Are you doing that show, or are you doing anything?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm doing that one. I think I'm just gonna wait until, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I think I'm just waiting until next year because I think it's Maker Fair this weekend, and I think it's at the Milwaukee. I think.
No, this one's no.
Oh no, not Milwaukee.
It's at the Frank Lloyd Wright Convention Center downtown Madison.
Oh, okay.
So I actually am probably gonna. I might go down there because we have that photo contest.
Yeah.
So I need.
Right. I still gotta do that.
I thought of a good idea because I have a tile up there, one of those bricks. I have a brick up there, so I might have to go digging in my storage tomorrow and see if I can find some pieces.
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Well, I've got one from last year. I mean, we haven't had enough snow this year to really do what I want to do. So thank God I took pictures
an ice bear.
Last year. Huh?
Something with an ice bear.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Knew it.
Well, this one wouldn't be. This would be something different.
Ah, gotcha. All right.
Well, just because my tile has something.
I'm pretty good at applying these stickers in this thing.
I usually use a brick separator. I've
Yeah,
less chance of cutting myself.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait. Oh, that person came in here too. Oh yeah, I forgot about this person. Forgot all about him.
Because
He's
with a
hiding
brick
in,
separator, I'm less likely to, cut myself. This is a much more dangerous tool to be putting the stickers with. So, brick
Yeah.
separator,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
less likely to,
I
draw
have
blood.
2 brick separators.
I mean, I can't. I don't draw blood very easily with this. So,
Let's see. Nope. And then with number 2, nope, nothing. Yeah, especially this because this is just a giant block. This with the old Lego logo. That's his. Let's see if my blah, computer camera can pick this up.
wow.
It
Now,
can.
what's funny, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gallagher's talking now. Some of these early ones are actually pretty stiff. So the index cards are pretty good. Some of the later ones are pretty flimsy.
Am I doing this wrong? Or no?
Like some of these
I put it on the wrong piece.
Oh.
No, did I do that right? Okay, that thing just shot at me. I almost got hit by the ATST's head just now. And here's a bullet.
Well, at least it wasn't one of those long red, things shooting at you. You could poke an eye out with one of those.
Oh, it was. It was one of the long red things. It shot me.
You can poke an eye out with that.
Yeah.
Careful.
Oh, it dropped, and I guess I dodged it.
I got to figure out how to change the change my channel type thing.
Which one? The banner?
Well, they were talking about the new was it the Kappa stuff or whatever?
Copa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just do like live streams, right?
Well, I've got videos out there, but the thing is, but even the live stream, it says by default it'll do it, but I'm just trying to figure out how to change it. I want to make sure that I don't have the, so I don't know how to do it. So I got to figure that out.
Yeah. A lot of stuff on my channel. I don't know if I got to try to make my stuff more adult or what I got to do.
Oh,
but
here it is, maybe.
This was tough for me, just putting these pieces on.
Yeah.
The head pieces, the side of the head. It was just tough. I don't know why, but it was. Do you know when the Whistler Christmas party's gonna be, or what's going on with that?
Yeah. Are you in the close to Madison or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. They posted it in Slack.
Yeah, that's why I posted. That's why I said I could go to the whatever.
So basically, I think it's under Madison Meeting because, Madison Meeting, Lizzie posted something that's going to be at her place.
Yeah.
At the meeting room at her apartment complex. So they're going to do she's calling it the Yankee swap, white elephant type thing, $15. Bring something edible, savory, or sweet, so I can remember to make something. And it's going to be Sunday, December 8th. So
good, because I took that day off of work.
Yeah, so
I took that and I took the 14th off because I saw people in Milwaukee. They were like, change the Whistler Christmas party to the 14th. And I was like, oh, is this the right thing?
Oh, wow. What's the 14th?
I don't know. I saw something in the Milwaukee thing. I built this.
Because that's a Saturday. That's, but
I built this wrong on accident. How the heck does this piece go on there then? Where did this even come from? I'm having trouble with it's this.
No, actually, Gallagate, I think the live streams, I think what it is if you cater to the kids, then it disables live stream, all the chat and stuff and comments and stuff, I'm guessing. But the thing is, though, if you think about it, kids are 13 and under, and technically, I mean, most of the AFL groups, we're not recruiting for anybody under 13 anyways, so.
No, I'm 17.
Big Gallagate. We'll catch you later. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things where the kids, the comments and stuff is all that's disabled. But technically, if you think about it, even when I worked for Lego, it's one of those things where the club catches kids until they're about, I think, in their teen years, anyways. And by then, most of the AFL groups are pulling in the TFLs anyways. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm just basically catering to, most of us should be catering to the, the TFLs anyways, which is well above 13. So. I mean, it is nice to have, have videos for kids, but I mean, I guess it'd be one of those things where you probably need to,
I just don't want my stuff taken down. Like, that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, oh, geez.
Well, I mean, that's where you basically, the other thing too, is they do say that you can opt it where you can actually set it each time you make a video, which is probably what most people probably will do.
Yeah.
Is what I'm guessing.
I don't know if my target audience for my channel personally is for children. It's really just for Lego fans. Like, kids have found me and have been like, oh, you're Brick Freak 3. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like,
well, I'm guessing it's one of those things where well, I mean, I don't think YouTube is probably doing it. It's probably not something they're doing on their own behalf. It's something the FCC is probably cracking on. We just live in a new world, a new day and age these days, and kids spend more time online than they probably do outside. So, hey,
go outside. Like, geez. Like, I saw, because I work at Farm and Fleet or whatever, so I see a lot of children. I saw this, she looked like a 5-year-old kid walking around with an iPhone. I'm like, wow. When I was 5, I didn't say anything because I was doing carts or whatever. But this kid was walking in with an iPhone. I'm like, well, when I was 5, I said it in my head. I'm like, when I was 5, I had all my Lego pieces.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where.
But I guess parents will be parents, I guess. I don't have control.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're using it to stay in touch or anything, but it's one of those things where,
I mean, I guess.
Huh. Now, do you, when you go into have you gone into your YouTube account lately?
Yeah, I have. Yep.
What is, go into your account settings for me real quick, if you can.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Go into status and features. It's actually going to be when you get into like your account, it's going to be like in the middle of the screen, I think.
Okay, let's see. The sticker sheet. I don't want that to get ruined. Okay, YouTube. Okay. Your channel.
Can you get into your status and features on your account?
Okay, so I'm on my thing. Like I'm on my channel thing. So do I go customize channel or YouTube Studio?
I just usually click on my icon in the upper right hand corner, like the little circle, and go to like my channel. That's how I usually get in there. And then on my channel, I usually how did I do that?
I'm just gonna go YouTube Studio because that's what I got last time.
Yeah, because usually I think if you're in I try to get into my settings, wherever you're in your settings.
Okay.
When you get the settings or the settings on the left side and it says account and all that stuff, let me know.
See comments. Ooh, I got a comment.
Well, yeah, that's always good. I mean, somebody commented on something.
Did I? No, I didn't. It said comment, but that's strange. Okay, videos.
Well, no, I think you go into settings, but I don't remember how I got there.
Huh. Let me take down this video. How do I take down stuff?
Let me see. If I go to my channel, and then I think I go.
No, don't delete.
Oh, customize channel, maybe.
Okay. Let me go. Let me back out of what I am in right now.
And then there's that weird gear. No, that's not it. How the heck did I get into where I was at? I can't remember how I got in there.
Oh, I can feature content? Wow, I didn't know that. For new visitors.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I need to do that. I need to do a welcome video for that.
Yeah, me too.
Where was that? Where did I go? How did I get into where
I
I'm
gotta
at?
feature content. Like I gotta feature advent calendar stuff because I'm kind of like I think. Well, I don't want to do this now. Back out. Okay, this.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it's in studio. Pretty sure it's not.
I lost one subscriber over the past few days,
Oh.
but it's okay. It's one person.
Settings. Maybe it's no. That's not it. Maybe it's settings. No.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Well, I did find what I was looking for eventually. I want to review this setting for every video. Oh, see, the thing is, though, you can do yes, set this channel is made for kids. I always upload content that's made for kids. Set no, set this channel is not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. Or I want to review the setting for every video.
I clicked the my channel's not for kids because I looked semi into it when they first were looking into this, and I was like, if you set your channel as for kids, then they'll take away your comments. They're just taking away a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm not messing with that. So I just put it as not for kids, and now I don't know. I don't know what they're
Well,
gonna do.
I mean, to me, I think it's one of those things where kids 13 and under, I mean, do we really do a lot for that? I mean,
I don't
technically, it's one of those things where we're trying to,
It's
talk
just
to
us
the
talking.
fans.
Like
Talking to the
what?
fans.
I don't
showing
see
off stats. Huh?
Yeah, going off of this, I don't see a 4-year-old kid watching us talk right now.
Well, somebody between maybe 8 and 12 could, but I don't know.
I mean, they could, but I mean, it would be pretty boring.
The problem is I don't want to set not for kids if I decide to start doing something for stuff that, could be, televised for kids that have cancer in the children's hospital. So I'm going to probably keep it the way it is right now. But
I just put it as not for kids because I just didn't want to mess with it. I was like, I'm done. I'm out. This is a
I
lot.
can't figure out where the heck I was at. I was somewhere
I gotta put more stickers on this thing. There's like 23 stickers in this set. It's pretty weird. Like, how is there that many stickers in this set? Oh my god, that is just perfect. But I'm gonna do it again. Let's see.
It's amazing. I can't remember where I was at.
That stinks. Oh,
I was somewhere where I could see.
There. Okay. I got one leg done. That looks pretty cool. Now that will look better on my shelf with the white.
Oh, okay. This is what I did. I hit the notification bell.
Okay.
And then when I hit that, inside there's that gear right at the top there. That's what I hit. The settings.
Okay. Yep. Got it. All right. I'm in here now.
And then go to account on the top there.
Okay.
And then go to channel status and features.
Okay.
Now, what does yours say? Because obviously your stuff, you've got like uploading. It's probably enabled. What does yours say for monetization? Does it say anything there?
Not enabled.
Not enabled. That's it.
Yeah. Application submitted and in review, and then it says learn more. So monetization, I figured it out with this other YouTuber. You have to get 1,000 subs, and I think don't quote me on this, but I think 1,000 watch hours.
Well,
monetization.
Mine says become a partner through monetization by displaying ads on your videos. Learn more. At the bottom it says eligible, and then it has the button for enable.
Huh? Yeah, because I've got live streaming enabled, embed live streams. Custom.
It's possible. It is possible that it could be from doing this, the Friday night, because I do it every week, and so it's possible that is maybe what is doing it. Maybe. Yeah. Possibly.
I gotta change my icon on YouTube. Like it's really old icon. I still use.
Yeah, mine's the old one from one of the boat races at Chicago. So.
Yeah. I don't know what I'll change it to. I normally change it to my Sig Fig and a Santa hat for December.
Yeah.
Because I don't do anything for Thanksgiving. I mean, that's just one day. and I do the calendar. So I show my sig fig all the time and in a Santa hat because I'm not really wearing a Santa hat. I just put my sig fig in a Santa hat. I just stole that idea from other YouTubers. I'm like, oh, that's just cool. So I'll just take that from them.
Oh, it's here. I was looking for something.
Did I just? Oh, I didn't break his gun. Yeah, the Mandalorian's got a pretty sweet gun. It's pretty weird if you haven't seen the show, but if you've seen the show, you know exactly what this is. And it's not a grabber, it's actually a gun. It's pretty cool. Oops. And it came with 4 people. This person who I don't know who she is. She's just kind of here. Yeah, but I got so because I was at Walmart the other day and I was like, I got the snow groomer. I've been wanting that one for a while. But then I had so I got the Star Wars calendar.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted it for all the figures and stuff. Because I was like, oh, that would be cool to have all the. And I especially like the X-wing. The where is it? The
Poe's X-wing there. It looks like.
Yeah, I just liked it because I like the model. I think that one looks cool, and I have to open this every day till Christmas or whatever. So I got that one to do. Of course, I got the Harry Potter one because this one I'm really excited for. I really want the Hermione figure out of that one, and then the City one because I have a continuous story every year now with City. I got the idea for little Draco from Nitro 99. He does little Jimmy every year. Well, he's kind of slowing down on it for some reason. I don't know why, but so I'm trying to become be like him, how he did it. So I named little Draco, and then little Draco comes back every year and does stuff. So I think it's just kind of creative. And City, I get to name my own people. In Star Wars too, except if it's a named character, then of course I'll name it the named character. But otherwise, I name them whatever, like Herbert or something. I don't know, just a random name.
Well, my peak concurrence viewers while streaming is at about 7. I don't think there are that many today. I don't even know I don't even know who's watching tonight, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I don't know. I could.
There's nobody in the chat, I'll tell you that.
Wow, it's just us talking. That's.
Well, like Kevin said, we need to be prepared to do it on our own. I'll be right back.
Oh, it looks like we got one watching right now.
Who's watching tonight, to tell you the truth?
Who is that? Yeah, I don't know. I could.
There's nobody in the chat.
Whoops. Wow, it's just us talking. There we go. I just had to pause the. I found the chat on the thing. Started streaming 27 minutes ago. It says one watching, but I don't know who's watching.
That might be me, or it might have been me. So, I mean, sometimes we get Kevin and those guys, some of the other Whistler people in.
Yeah. Let's close that down.
I need to actually probably let's see if I can actually. Let's
open up.
Oh wait, hold on. What happened to that? Oh, Mr. Hinkle. There we go. Did you see what he just wrote? Are you watching the chat or not?
I can pull it up quick. It's right.
Oh, it's okay. Here. It's the Hope Castle and Brick Freak Power Hour.
Ha! Nice.
So it must be Mr. Hinkle. He's probably lurking out there. Might be doing some laundry or something, and just kind of watching us. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked to see if there's maybe something else going on tonight. It's I don't know. If,
there we go.
Could be there could be other.
Geez, my name is so long on Slack because I'm on Slack right now.
Yeah.
It is so long. Like it goes to the if you look on the thing that says I will attend, there's 9 people, and then it's me at the bottom. Like my name extends to the bottom of the thing. That is funny. Probably because what do you call it? I don't know what you call it, but R2D2 wearing a tie? Wow, that's weird. Okay, random. Oh, did you see that they're gonna have the Millennium Falcon for $480?
Yeah, I mean, I need to sell Lego before I can even buy one. So
I gotta buy that sometime. I ordered the Mill Pirates of the Caribbean set today. I got it at a good price, so I'm happy for that.
I'd get it eventually. I just need to sell Lego. So
Yeah.
I did another Facebook marketplace the other day. Did some stuff on Craigslist.
Yeah, I gotta start putting some stuff back on eBay because this lady, I was looking at her account today, and she has a bunch of Lego, and I found Skylanders on her thing, but she's trying to get rid of those for like $25, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing with mine.
You probably just have to sell them
in a big lot. Like I'm thinking about doing all my giants or whatever you call those things, and then just putting those for like, I don't know, depends, 30.
You could probably just do it. You could probably just do a.
Looking to get rid of them all in one go, so I don't have to worry about didn't sell this or didn't sell that. I'm just.
Well, if you just see, I mean, the UCS Falcon will probably sell, but I'm hoping it's still going to be out for a while because I mean, technically it should be out for a good while. I mean, so.
Probably till like a few Christmases, I'm sure.
Well, I don't remember when it came out to begin with. So usually, I mean, those big sets like that should be out for about probably 10 years, especially now they're getting more expensive. Give kids time to save up for them.
Yeah.
It's not all kids freaking, I mean, unless they're going to sell Lego to do it, sell something to get something.
Yeah, not every kid has $800 to go buy in their pocket right now. Let's see here. This goes. Okay, like this. Yep. Okay. That's a pretty nice foot for some reason. Pretty cool. Let's put the foot back together. There we go. Okay. He's walking now. He's up. The ATS. I fixed the ATST.
Real-time activity. I don't know what that means.
Oh. That's why.
Likes versus dislikes. Do I ever get any dislike? Oh, I got one dislike. What?
Who gave that?
I don't know.
That's weird. I wish it would say who gave those to people.
I don't know. Well, show 7-1 likes. Yeah, I must have one from something, but I don't know where it was from. So I probably just did, something where somebody didn't like what I said, One of my rants probably. It was probably one of my rants.
Yeah.
I actually did my video. I got to actually put some music to it. My season.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done it yet. I need to do that. I've been procrastinating.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Oh, Froyo Games is doing a random Q&A stream.
Who?
Froyo Games. It's this channel that I found.
Hmm.
They do cool SpongeBob in real life for some reason, and I just decided to watch it for some reason. I don't know why I choose to, but I choose to. Let's see here. Finally, sticker number 1 coming in at page 80.
So Kevin said, I just got home from watching the Mr. Rogers movie, had to draw them up, so working on some fan art right now.
Ooh, how was the Mr. Rogers movie, Kevin?
Too bad it's not like on here, telling everybody, avoiding spoilers, all that good stuff.
Yes. Spoilers you must avoid. Oh, wait, I missed a sticker. I missed the brown sticker, even though I know where it goes. I'm still looking at the instruction book because I don't want to do it incorrectly and then it looks bad. A lot of these are mostly tile stickers, so I like it. It's mostly all tile stickers.
Oh, wrong, Kevin. Yeah. Mr. Wagner's also. Both Kevins are in the chat.
Hello,
He says,
Kevin.
very, very heartwarming, beautiful film. A couple teary moments for sure. Yeah,
Ooh.
I mean,
Yikes.
yeah, I watched a little bit when I was a kid.
I don't think I've ever watched it. I don't think.
I watched so many. Well, back in the day, there was a lot of kids shows. I mean, took Austin and was kind of sad. He said, "I love that guy. He's nice. I want to meet him." Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
Wait,
That's a tough
what
one.
am I building here? Oh, it just shows the head. Oh, that's nice. Oh, but wait, it goes on this side. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, build. What I'm building. Or not really building, I guess, but putting a sticker on. That just shot again. I didn't even touch the thing. We just shoot the other one, I guess. So it doesn't shoot me. There. Now it's empty. Now it's not going to get me anymore.
Just like the third episode of The Mandalorian, cheery, heartwarming, a little sad.
No, don't spoil The Mandalorian.
I don't know. Kevin didn't say anything. He just said, that's all he said. Just like the third, cheery, heartwarming, and a little sad, you know?
Yeah, but I'm currently I'm only past episode 1. So because I've had work and other stuff getting in like that. So okay, let's see here.
I just play with Lego. I don't watch TV.
I play with Lego and watch TV. Sometimes.
Unless it's like college football or basketball. I did go to the Marquette game last weekend. That was fun.
That's cool. Let's see here. And now I think that's all the stickers for this head. For this portion of the head, though.
Actually, Kevin Wagner says, I'm kidding. The Mandalorian is nothing like Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's like, I'm not going to say dark show, but like.
Huh. Interesting, huh?
There we go. Another sticker has been added. This head is really flimsy. Like, it's kind of flimsy. But
yeah,
I don't know.
So what's Mandalorian Rogers? There you go. Oh, that, well, yeah, you know. That would make him would be an interesting character.
Yes, it would.
To say the least.
Mandalorian Rogers.
I guess it's
time. Rogers neighborhood.
Time to pull out the stuff. Can build. I can build it, and they will come, and they will take all my Lego.
Who will take all your Lego?
I don't know. Whoever comes, I guess. I kind of was funny as I was actually thinking today while I was actually thinking of organizing my my brick. I'm thinking about it today, and I'm going, you know, that might be why my manager, or the manager that the last manager I had for Lego ended up quitting or whatever, was the fact that probably realized after the fact was that I truly worked my ass off, and and realized, oh crap, I got rid of the employee that worked the hardest and got somebody who's going to be doing just the bare minimum to get by. And I had to laugh and go, yeah, thinking that's probably what happened, but oh well. Other Kevin, I want to see the Mr. Rogers movie, but you should be watching the first 3 episodes of The Mandalorian instead if you haven't seen it. Well, I actually just spend so much time over in storage. It's funny because I actually was at a Walmart today and I found more of the 5-drawer bins. The Walmart in Sun Prairie was the only one around here that actually has those, which is kind of funny. And then I walked through the clearance section and they had the foam bathroom rugs, like the memory foam bathroom rugs. And so I was like, wow, oh, that's right. I still need something to stand on around my build table. I was like, I'll pick up a couple of these. So I pick up 10 of them because they were $1 a piece. And I get done, and the lady's like checking the receipt. She's like, oh, bath rugs for everybody for Christmas. I'm like, no. Hey Haley, how's it going? It's one of those, Friday nights, I actually could have gone and watched my niece play volleyball. I'll have to do that during the week. Kind of nice to hang out with my pal, Brick Freak, and talk Lego.
Let's just drop the piece.
Other topics.
Let's see. Where did that piece go? Is that it? No. This is a spyglass that goes with it. Let's see.
Haley says wait until January.
For what?
To watch all the Mandalorian episodes.
Oh, that's a good idea. Just wait until they're all out and then you watch them all. Just binge.
Yes, yeah.
Binge the whole series. There you go. Or binge season 1, I would guess. I don't know if they're going to make season 2, but I think that would be cool if they did season 2. Even though I've only seen the first episode. I liked it. And geez, it was a lot. I was
okay, other Kevin, after you've seen all the spoilers, they're Rampart for this series. Yeah, that would kind of suck. Well, I wish, the only thing we don't get to see spoilers for is when Lego actually decides to bring out real sets. I kind of laughed this morning. I jumped in on Kevin's for a little bit and somebody was like, yeah, I wish they'd bring back more farming sets. And I had to, as soon as he typed it, I had to laugh because I'm like, yeah, that sounds like me. I've been saying that since, I don't know, 2013, 14. They should, but will they listen to us adults, or better yet, ex-Lego employees that know generally more than the current employees working for the company?
Oof.
Probably not. We have the best advice out there. So, I am like a minifig. I have the shape, or what the shape should be of a minifig, because I eat all the pizza and the candy and the ice cream that, the minifigs eat. It'd be nice to eat more carrots and corn and be good, Kevin Wagner says, I've been watching every episode at 5:30 a.m. on Friday. They are spoiling episodes by 10, 11 a.m. Nice. Well,
then stay off social media.
I was gonna say, that's the funny thing is it's a new service. It's a new service, and maybe the new service will die before it ever gets off the ground. That'd be always fun, especially if that's like maybe their hottest show. Maybe that'll,
Yeah.
But that's how things go these days.
Yeah, they're not gonna put Incredibles 2 up on Disney Plus till like 2020, like end of July, and I'm like, what? I guess because it's brand new.
As long as I can still get some of those movies through Redbox and other places, I really don't. Now the thing is, though, if it's something where suddenly Disney only puts stuff out, if some of them end up only going up there. But why? Haley goes, but why would they listen to us read? I don't know. Lego never listens to anybody that actually makes sense. Are you kidding me? look, they got rid of Kevin. I mean, he probably made more sense than most of them. They got rid of Kim. I mean, and you know. Oh, and actually, Wagner says news feeds are spoiling it for me, not social media. So.
Oh, okay.
You know, Lego is getting rid of all the good people. So it's one of those things where, you know, eventually we're just going to be stuck with people. We're just going to be like, yeah. We don't really want to hear anything you have to say because, you know, we just, you know, we can't believe it anymore because, you know, all the people that we would want to believe, we keep getting rid of. I want to do that. I want to do that the next time I fricking walk in, you know, if I run into Tormund or something at Brickworld again or something, just be like, yeah, you know, I'd love to try and believe you, but, you know, you keep getting rid of all the people that we want to believe in. And so I can't trust anything you guys say anymore. Give us the people that we want to believe in and we can trust, and we'll believe it. So, yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Is, I mean, a lot of these guys, I've met Kim, and you know, and I knew Kevin long before he went to corporate. And, you know, I mean, Kevin's one of those guys, he's a legend. You know, I mean, that's why he gets that status. It's, you know, he was awesome. I mean, it kind of sucked for Paul when he took over because it's kind of hard to replace a legend. You know, I mean, Kevin just did wonders for the community. I mean, granted, they probably all did, but I think Kevin just went a little bit farther than the rest. It's just something about that personality with Kevin that just made him, you know, awesome. You know, just look. I mean, look. Before Kevin was on the stream tonight, we had Gallagade, and that's it. Mr. Hinkle jumps on the chat, and I mean, everybody comes out of the woodwork. It's almost like there's a Kevin Hinkle magnetic force out there, and you just know where he's at all times. Bitter Brick episode 182. We're not quite that far yet, but hey, I'll have to write that down. Bitter Brick 182, huh? Let's hope I make it that far. That'd be kind of cool. We'll see.
Oh, these pieces go on here. Okay.
I'm going to have to listen to the sound of Scotch tape a little bit. And for people who are saying how sturdy these aren't super sturdy, but I mean, in the end, it's going to be something where the goal is just to kind of put some pieces in here. I mean, the center sections are going to be probably a little bigger than the other ones, but the goal is just to kind of have something. It won't be as sturdy as the plastic side bins, but then again, I don't have to spend an absolute fortune on new bins. So if I hit the lottery, then I can afford it. Until then, I will settle for index cards and Scotch tape and all the bins I already have. But I do have some of the ones like Kevin.
And I think this should do it if I can get the head back on, and Darth Vader will be pleased. Yep.
Yeah, it could be whatever. I mean, I'm almost thinking that everybody's just got that magical, you know, they know where he's at.
I got to go back to the head building of this thing and find out where this piece goes.
So.
Otherwise, Darth Vader won't be happy with me.
Yeah,
he might don't like unhappy Vader.
So yeah, so it won't be so much of a building Lego.
Oh no, Darth Vader's gonna be
job. Well, you know, Kevin
just broke his ship.
Some people do their jobs better than others. What can I say?
Except you're welcome.
So I mean, it's just, you know, oh man.
There.
This is the first Scotch tape piece of Scotch tape that just isn't liking me very much. Ugh.
Isn't there like an army of these ATSTs on Endor?
What?
From Star Wars? Isn't there like an army of these?
There were a fair amount of them.
I know Chewbacca drove one, I think.
Yeah, there were a couple of them. I mean, we see about 3 or 4 that, I mean, I know we see 2 or 3 that get destroyed, but
yeah.
You know, one gets hit with logs from 2 sides. One, I think, trips and falls over rolling logs.
These things need jetpacks on the bottom of their feet so they can just go continue walking.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
funny.
think they had the real small micro ones. I think you see a little bit of those like on Kashyyyk in a few places, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wagner says maybe 6 total ATSTs is what he's thinking.
Okay. Yeah, because I like this model of this one. I like the
want to
model.
say, Kevin, aren't you the one that has one of the Endor scenes? I thought you had one of the scenes. I thought somebody does. I've seen it. I think it's you. I thought it was you. Somebody's got one. Somebody's got an Endor scene. I know one of the guys that used to belong to Cowlug had a massive one years and years ago. Moved to Texas.
Yeah.
When he was in the Air Force. Yep. Yeah.
Now I've enforced. I put minifigures on top. Now they've got extra gunnage, more guns.
Well, yeah, but they're also more susceptible to enemy fire too. Well,
yeah, but let's just say these
because
guys
those rebels aren't like stormtroopers; they don't miss. Which I think is funny. Is I don't know, you watch the YouTube videos of like leading up to A New Hope, and I was like, those stormtroopers hit a lot of rebel troopers inside that blockade runner. It's kind of interesting.
Right.
Yet they couldn't hit any rebels after that movie, though.
Yep. Okay. There's my Star Wars bin. You have to open the Star Wars bin just to.
Oh, somebody's got one. Somebody's got one. I've seen one somewhere. Someone's got one around here, but
yeah. All right. I might go put this on the Star Wars shelf.
Yeah. I actually need to. One thing I need to do with my is I need to redo my trenches so that I can actually have. So my trenches will double as a Hoth type thing. I don't know if the destruction is coming as fast as I had hoped.
Right there.
I kind of
build my Indiana Jones set. I don't know where it's gonna go because even though it's small, I mean,
well, the Jungle Duel is pretty small. It's gonna be the tent, and I think maybe a couple other things. It's not very big.
Yeah.
How stiff? Somebody has asked Galligator. Somebody asked earlier. How stiff is the tent? Is the tent still pretty good, or is it kind of softened with age?
It's all right. I mean, there's this little flap.
Well, see, the nice thing is that was the one thing I started actually making, like with my custom cloth stuff. I was actually making tents. I think I made some of those. There we go.
But I guess this is just from
play. I got one done.
Nice.
Hopefully nobody was. Oh shoot! Dang it! I forgot about that. I gotta take the bottom.
But I guess this is just from play. I'm guessing.
Maybe. Well, that's why I kind of when I did I did my workshop at Brickworld for like making cloth items. I mean, that tent is an easy one to make, and it's a pretty good one.
07, the Lego group.
Yeah.
This is a Lego piece. Not to throw it away when it says 07, the Lego group.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a nice piece. You could make your own too, and that's kind of what I did with the made some purple ones. I think was because I wanted kind of more of a tent for like some of the forward troops and tents, and I made some. Now this new storage, I got lots of room to hang stuff. I need to do more cloth stuff.
I traded this guy. I traded for this guy at Brickworld.
Oh yeah.
The old Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a gun, but I don't know if he has one. Let me see it. Let me look up on Brick.
I thought he had, didn't they have like maybe like even a sticker or something maybe, or a long rifle? So yeah, so there we go. There's one. One is done. One done and many to go.
Yes.
A whole bin of them here.
3 parts. One set. Okay, Tusken Raider encounter. Yep, I knew that this is where they came from. Yep. He does have a gun. Wonder how much the gun piece is. Yeah, but it's from this came out the year I was born. Oh, I should find this set. Bricks and Minifigs probably will have it someday.
They only did one of that?
Yeah, only one of the Tusken Raider. I'm gonna see how much the figure is.
So all the other ones they've done has just been the Sand People then, huh?
Yeah, well, aren't Sand People Tusken Raiders?
Maybe they
I thought they were.
Oh, he's only Star Wars guy. Mr. Wagner. Wagner, question for you. Is technically the Tusken Raider a sand person? I don't know. We'll ask Kevin. He's in the chat. He should know. He's
Yeah.
a big Star Wars guy. He'll tell you.
Yeah,
he'll
is
tell us in a
Sand
moment.
People the same thing as a Tusken Raider? Because I've got 2 Tusken Raiders.
Oh, you know what? Well, the one on your in your left hand, isn't that? I think that's the newer one, is it? Or is that the old one?
This is the newer. This is the older.
Oh yeah, because they would have printed it, and now they have the molding. So we'll wait for Mr. Wagner to respond, since he's probably one of the. They are Tusken Raiders. Yep, yep. So basically, but in the movie they call them Sand People too, don't they? Or is that?
Yeah, Luke's like, oh no, those are Sand People.
Oh, so okay.
I'm like, Luke, those are Tusken Raiders, buddy. Same as Sand People. Okay, so they're the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. So basically but what's wild is, yeah. So basically in the newer, they had a couple new battle packs. And those
Yeah.
I think I have about 8 of those, I think.
I got one at Brickworld, not last year, but the year before. And I got that as a gold prize, and I just kept it sealed. It's still sealed.
I think they had them at the Walmart, I think, for a long time. And I think I picked them up thinking, because I have an old Sandcrawler.
Yeah.
I have the old Sandcrawler.
I had the one from
the first big one they did.
I have the oldest one, not the old. I have the one from 2005 or 2006. Whatever one came with Uncle Owen, that's the one I have.
Let's see here. So let's see
You gotta
here.
move my
Tatooine Battle Pack. That's the one I'm sitting on. I have a bunch of those because it came with that Tusken Raider and 2 Jawas. So
yeah, that's a good one to get Jawas in.
Because I think I can't remember. One of the Sandcrawlers had the capes and the other one didn't? And I can't remember which one did. Which one it was?
This is the battle pack you're talking about, Reed.
Oh, the old Jawas. Yeah, that one. The old Jawas, I think, had capes on the Sandcrawler.
They did, yeah.
Can't remember, did the new Sandcrawler didn't come with cape Jawas, did they?
I don't know. I don't have the new Sandcrawler. Just in that one, but
that's not the one I'm looking for. That's the El Cheapo one.
Forgot I had this. Yeah, this is my goodie bag, I think. I got an Atlantis set in a goodie bag too. And that's still sealed. A lot of that stuff I kept sealed, but I had to open up the Friends. I got a Friends set at Brickworld in my goodie bag. That's the thing I walked in with. And then I got my dad got the Emmett's tricycle, which I didn't buy because I didn't buy any of the movie stuff except the house, the Batman one. Like I bought a couple. I have a couple.
Yeah, like Kevin says, what we really need is a Bantha. So yeah, and we do.
Yes. Oh, I think they're making one. I think next year.
The Banthas actually, and what's funny about the Banthas is actually when I played the game Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, that's what you do. You kill a lot of Banthas for food in some of the worlds. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find this thing here.
Yeah, because I think they're making that in a Star Wars set next year, just like Anakin versus Obi-Wan. I think that's gonna be a cool one. I might buy 2 of those because one of my favorite episodes is episode 3, so I think that'd be a cool one to have. Where's my address?
So this game right here, Galactic Battlegrounds.
Oh, nice.
It's the Age of Empires 2 platform. Oh man, that game.
I've never played that one.
Actually, what's funny is I've actually broken a couple of the CDs on it. This one actually had the good CDs. I loaded it on my laptop, but yeah, so this one's pretty good. Well, there's the Clone Wars. I did the Clone Wars. I actually used to play this on the when they used to have the MSN Gaming Zone. I actually was part of the guild Team Supreme. We were actually worldwide. That was something a couple of us founded, and then we were actually pretty good. We actually had some good members. I wasn't one of the really good ones, but I was one of those ones you'd wipe out my base, and next thing you know, I'd be behind my teammates farming resources, and they'd be like, "Oh, thought we killed that guy." Like, yeah,
I've got 2 of these guys, these executioners, I guess.
Ooh.
I just got this set because I like their helmets. I think the helmets are cool.
They've got the ice saws that I had on my Lug Bulk last year.
Yeah. So I
Hey,
like
dude, welcome.
this would be a good addition to any sand crawler, the Christmas Gonk Droid.
Yeah, see what Kevin's saying too is an actual molded bantha like the Rancor is what they need. So yeah.
Yes, like it's just one big, or it could be like the woolly mammoth, like one or not one piece, but like a couple pieces.
Well, yeah, I mean that, yeah, or you do it so that you've got addable legs and stuff that you can add to it.
Yeah.
So that way you could make mechanical legs or something as they.
Yeah. I found this guy. Hey, Jude. I found this guy on eBay when I was going through eBay today for $50 because he had like some misprint on his head.
What is it what fig is it? Is it custom or is it
Zuckus? This dude. This guy.
Yeah, but what is it? I don't know it, so I don't know which one it is.
On the top of his head, they had this guy has a misprint and he's trying to get $50 for it on eBay. I was like, geez, I have that figure, but not the misprint one. I had the regular one. I got him in the
I actually had one, and I might even have another one floating around. I had the Arctic, not the Arctic, but the Arctic Batman set they did.
Oh, is that the white Batman one?
Yeah, I actually had a couple of those. Nice. I actually donated one to the charity auction at Brickworld a couple years ago. I think it went for something stupid like $150 or something.
Jeez.
I got one open, and then I think I've got a couple of those. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Well, actually, what's funny is I think I got a couple of the Batman keychains right before they pulled them, and I don't remember why they pulled them, but there was a Batman keychain or something that they pulled a couple years ago, and I bought a couple right as they were pulling it. So I don't know what was wrong with it, but one of these days I'll have to figure that out. That's the stuff that's like when they get ready to pull it, I'm like, really? I'll buy a couple of those. I don't know why they're doing that, but I'll buy a couple. Well, they did the big one was the magnet set when they had what was it, Admiral Akbar instead of Akbar. That was a good one.
Yeah. I remember when they started gluing the figures to the magnets. Yeah. And then I was at my my friend. He had his birthday party was at the Legoland Discovery Center. And we all like went with him there.
See
you,
Kevin. See you guys.
See ya.
See Mr. Wagner.
Bye, Kevin. And we got to pick out like Lego sets that because we had to bring our own money or whatever. So I went up to the counter because I had the magnet set with Two-Face in it. And I was like, hey, do you guys glue these? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And then I go put it back on the shelf because I'm not going to spend $15 on a figure who I really, really want, but he's glued to a magnet.
Well, see, I think a lot of that, I think, and it's speculation. I mean, I don't know. No one will probably ever say what it was because they don't make them anymore. But I think what it was I believe because someone else owned the license for action figures and they're technically considered an action figure. I think they had to do it like that. Because I mean, technically, when you get it, technically a minifig / action figure by itself, I think that's what did it.
Then why?
I think that's a speculation. I think that's kind of what I thought I had heard, but I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny anything that is not confirmed by the secretary. Is that how that goes? Something like that? Oh, I cannot confirm or deny any mission that has not been authorized by the secretary or whatever that is.
Got the old
Mission Impossible. That's the best part.
I got the first R2D2.
Yeah.
And I've got I think this is the Clone Wars R2D2. I think this is the Clone Wars one. Yeah. Oh, I got a cool mock idea now. Zuckus takes R2D2 to a cell. I don't know. I'm just thinking of random things. But I do have a keychain of Asajj Ventress for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know how or when I got this, but I have her.
Oh, probably was maybe one of those battle pack maybe or something.
No, she wasn't a battle pack. I think because she has a keychain. With this, I don't know what, but I think she's cool. I don't know. I guess because I think I got her when I was like in 3rd grade. I think it was, I don't know if it was right when the Clone Wars came out. I don't know. But I think I just wanted the figure. What I would do, because I had a Captain Rex, one of this, is I would actually try to twist the thing off and then just have the figure. But then there's a line that goes all the way down the figure. So I'm like, oh. I had an Indiana Jones, but I tried to get it off, but I got to like the part where it's like hits his hat or whatever. So, but I could always replace that. Not that big a deal. But I got Chopper, which I don't really care for because I don't watch Rebels, but I don't know. I might sell him. I'll just use him as a regular iconic droid. Oops. Just dropped Zuckus. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Somebody else's gun. Oh, of course the gun breaks. On my chair. There it is. There we go. This is the only time they made Zuckus in a Lego set. This is Slave 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Indy, which I have. Oops. I haven't even done my Jungle Duel stuff yet. I haven't even began that. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight or just tomorrow morning. Might just wait till tomorrow morning and just do it all then.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. Not really feeling looking for pieces right now for some reason.
Not in the mood to look.
I don't know. I think it'll just be better. Yeah. Time-wise. Let's see here.
Here we go. This is the best part.
Can you justify this deception?
I can neither confirm nor deny details of any operation without the Secretary's approval.
We need that changed. We cannot confirm or deny anything without the permission of the Kevin Hinkle's,
Right.
Somebody's gonna have to get a hold of Jerry Remember there and tell him he needs to change that. Can you do that line? Can I confirm or deny? Off the approval of the legendary Mr. Kevin Hinkle.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
That would be pretty awesome. That would be awesome. It would trend it pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to redo that with my Yoda voice, I guess, maybe. Write it down, figure it out.
Master Kevin Hinkle.
Master he is. Master of Lego. Lego bricks. Master he is.
Friday Night Bricks streaming.
Whoa there, don't rope me into this. Mr. Hinkle. Well, we won't rope you into anything, my magic lasso is currently in the repair shop. Lightsaber busted.
What is this? I don't know what this is. Is this the escape pod from episode 4? That's what it looks like.
Could be.
Yeah, that he's riding on. I mean, I don't know. I want more of these. For some reason, I think it'd be cool to have a bunch of these Rebel Troopers. Is this secretly Rebel friend from the Star Wars Complete Saga?
What?
Is this secretly Rebel friend from like the first level of Star Wars: The Complete Saga?
I don't know.
That'd be awesome. Rebel friend. You got Captain Cassian, or not Cassian Andor. That's Rogue One, but whoever the captain, and then you got Princess Leia, and then you got Rebel friend.
Yeah.
That's like the funniest character in that whole game. Because of his like, yep, hi, my name is Rebel friend. I wonder if he goes to he goes to get something to eat, and then they're like, "Can we have your name?" Yeah, Rebel friend. That'd be funny.
I can neither confirm nor deny details of any operation without the Secretary's approval.
Oh, I made a guy. Oh, I almost broke a guy.
So, yeah.
Execute Order
Building.
66. What if a clone has a lightsaber? Do you kill the clone?
Huh?
So if a clone has a lightsaber, do you kill the clone in Order 66?
Well, I'm guessing probably not.
Yeah, because he's still a
Because
clone.
he could have actually taken it off a dead Jedi. You never know.
Yeah, but General Grievous probably.
I mean,
well,
it's possible, if he's, you never know. I mean, we haven't seen it in the Star Wars episode in the universe, but maybe, it'd be kind of cool if the lightsabers of Jedis, had if the midichlorians could actually do some wild and wacky stuff once the Jedi's dead, If someone picks it up and tries to use it, that would be cool.
This is my look, sir. Droids. Look, a Jedi.
Look what I can do with this lightsaber. Wait, it's turning on me. No, the lightsaber is green.
Here's R2-D2 holding a lightsaber.
I don't know.
R2, I need my lightsaber. Wow. Well, I just dropped him on my computer.
Well, as long as it didn't hit the delete button and
looks like slime.
Wipe out the history of all your Lego buildings.
Slime is dripping down into R2-D2.
Yeah, my build table is a little messy right now. I actually started opening boxes of built sets.
Oh, this I can show you. Here's something I can show you. Here's a mock in progress. It's supposed to be a mock in progress.
A tavern of some kind?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a kind of like a pirate, I guess, restaurant, I'm guessing.
Not that you would know what that looks like since you're not of drinking age, So hopefully you're getting all your research done from like movies and such, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I looked up like this is basically based on just bars, how they have like the opening hatch and stuff for the door for the bartender.
Young man, what are you doing in this alcohol establishment? Oh, I'm just getting research for my Lego mock I'm building. Do you mind if I look around?
Yeah, it's kind of based a little bit off of Buffalo Wild Wings. Like they got that bar area, and then they got chairs and tables and stuff all around it.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Number 2. Look at that.
Nice.
You got 1 million to go. And just keep finding more on the floor.
What the? Oh, I can show you the snow groomer, I guess. I don't know what else to show. I have nothing else better.
I want to get that sound clip now.
Show you what I have. Yeah. So this I got the other day. This thing comes with 44 treads.
Yeah, I mean it's a good set. I mean it's it's good for anybody with a snow set, for sure. Yeah,
good for a really good.
I don't think we have enough cities with snow, but I mean, it'd probably be good if we actually decided. I do have a bunch of 1x1 rounds. I probably should do that. I should just dump them on one of the city streets one of these years and be like, blizzard.
Yep. Yeah, and then we could have this person be going through the ice or snow.
Well, he'd be. I think he'd be just sledding down the rooftops. I think skiing down the rooftops.
That'd be cool. And this thing has this, which I just don't really shoot it because I don't want to waste 6.
Yeah, that'd probably be the avalanche buster. I'm guessing. Shoot it,
Avalanche
make the noise.
Buster. We gotta have Then you gotta take the snow groomer and then make it into a Ghostbusters snow groomer. Avalanche Buster. There's
You
a
mean,
mock idea.
you mean a snow ghost buster is what you're saying?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, you said
While they're
Avalanche Buster.
vacationing in the Alps?
I mean, I guess, yeah. That'd be funny.
Well, ghosts might take vacation, you know. Haunting a house can be, pretty depressing.
That's a lot for a ghost to haunt an entire home.
I mean, Kevin posted some pictures of his trip to Brick Fair, New Jersey, and going to supposedly the most haunted road in America, but
Yeah.
yeah, supposedly.
Let's see.
Chat is pretty dead right now. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on.
Pretty good. Oh, I got this piece that I have to sort.
Come on, chat. You need to wake up. Give us some questions or something.
All right.
Don't make me wish I was out in my storage having fun.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I will be here.
All right.
Okay, it's a small one over here. Whoa, what's that? Crossbones? Kevin, what? What? I'm looking forward to when you start building your Western town again. So what's the word? Because we're approaching the end of 2019, Kevin. I mean, is 2020 still the year and for you to move? And have you started researching, scoping out places? I'm speculating it's going to be somewhere warm. Just guessing. I'm guessing Connecticut has ruined your taste for the Arctic North. I'm guessing. Actually, it's funny as today I kind of had the thought going through my head. I'm like, dang. Where the heck are my sunglasses? Oh, wait, that's right. It's been like a week since I've seen the sun. I have no idea where my sunglasses are. I haven't seen the sun in so long, I forgot where I last put them down. I look forward to the Mr. Hinkle coming to Wisconsin and checking out my new storage, since now it's a destination. It's a destination place.
This box.
Almost probably as exciting or more exciting than actually the brick vibe warehouse, or will be once a lot of my brick is sorted and ready to go. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I was writing down bricks last night, Kevin. I think I got I don't think I got beyond the 4. Like a 4 by something, and I'm like, okay, I got my 36. I think. Go. Is that it? Is this it? Too many notebooks that are all alike. Oh, maybe it's this one. Maybe this one. Where is color? So yeah, so like one. I mean, now the one question I'd say, Kevin, is like your headlight brick. And your one by brick with studs. Are those part of the main going across, or do you have extra areas for that? So I'm guessing because you have.
Oopsie.
I think I looked at it. I think probably like 64 plus different pieces going across. I think. Because what I'm thinking of doing is maybe doing the standard ones that I know most of them are in most of the colors. And maybe doing like those bins, kind of like what I have of like what you have for some of the weird ones like headlight bricks and stuff where they won't be every color. I did kind of laugh though went to the I ended up doing something about colors. I went to the brick architect talking about common colors and uncommon colors and stuff. And I thought it was quite humorous is he missed one of the most common of colors, even though it's not really a color, I guess, but he didn't have translucent. I'm like, oh, that's why my numbers are off for thinking about colors. So I think some of the ones I will have is transparent black. So you need to figure that out. What colors do I need? White, because obviously snow.
Oh, I gotta find this character.
23 colors. So I got clear. Oh yeah, clear. I guess / trans. I guess. Oh, what happened to my pen? And then I got trans black or trans brown, as Lego calls it. I need trans purple. That's a main color. Wish they'd make more of it. White, black. LBG, DBG, yellow, red, blue, brown, purple. I consider that a main color. That's a main color. Purple, pink. What am I missing here? White, black, yellow, red, blue. Those are the mains. Brown, purple, pink, green, sand yellow, tan.
Swear that's not right. There's a Droideka.
I don't know. Oh, orange. Orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
There.
14.
Swear.
It's only 16. Might have all colors there. Better I have to do something else. So.
Droideka.
Oh. So what's up? What are you working on?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this character that I think this goes together.
Oh.
And I know a Droideka goes with it, so that's what I'm trying to find.
Oh, you mean like one of the small Droideka set?
Yeah, I know this. It came with something.
Well, if it's the yeah, because there was a small Droideka kit. I mean, it would have been probably from 2000 and I want to say 2000, probably 14.
Let's see. I got an idea.
Maybe 15. Somewhere there. Because I remember making custom Droidekas for one of the shows. I made snow Droidekas.
Oh yeah.
For one of the shows I did. For the Estes Park Train Show. I took and built a Lego 80s, took my 80s space stuff. Actually, all you have to do is just go episode 1.
I'm just trying to do it by piece here. Let's see. So it's like this.
See if I can find it for you.
It's not green. And it's like a darker green almost.
It can't be episode 1. Maybe episode 2, maybe.
I think he came in a battle pack, I think.
Here it is. Clone Troopers versus no, but it's not gonna be this one. What color is he? Is he green?
Yeah, he's like this.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe set number 75000. Clone Troopers versus Droidekas.
Yes, this looks like it. Yep.
So if nothing else, use Bricklink and cross-reference that set 75000, and you'll see.
Yep. Clone Trooper Sergeant. Thanks for your help. I appreciate that. Yep.
Well, another shout out to the man, Mr. Hinkle. I mean, he was the one. He says, learn. You can do anything at Lego while you're there. Learn the catalog. Learn the sets.
Yeah.
And, you could sets were pretty easy to memorize when they were 4 digits. When they went to 5, they became really hard to memorize. Because when they were 5, everything was 4, you knew all the big ones were 5, Death Star, all those. So you could pretty much memorize those. But when everything went to 5 digits, then it was a little bit tougher to memorize everything. You had to know, I think like the 40,000 for Technic.
Clone Trooper Sergeant.
There
That
you
is
go.
awesome. It's an awesome figure. What's the? I'm just curious.
It says I only have 1 set. I might have 1 or 2, but I think what I did was I got the instructions and then ordered all the Droideka parts. I think I still have some that are floating around that I don't think I made enough Droidekas, but I made a bunch. I think I had an army of about 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Some carrying Tommy guns, some wearing cowboy hats. They weren't very camoed. They were all white, so they didn't have. They should have probably had some gray pieces for more of a true, like, snow camo, I guess. But
Oops, that is not the right legs for him. These are the right legs. I like how the Stormtroopers and Clone Troopers all have the same legs. Here's my clone gunner.
well, they probably didn't do much printing until recent years, right? I mean, they haven't done a lot of printing on legs, except
Right, yeah, but it's funny how they just have like this same legs as the Stormtroopers.
Well, they probably all wore the same colored pants, I guess. You just better not, it better not have a bad day in the field, and have anything where, you need.
They just see their legs and they just shoot whoever. And then one of the guys would have to go, "Hey, that's me." And then they're going to have to go, "Whoops."
I mean, it comes back to the old, I think one of the jokes I heard at one point where, it talks about colors of pants. I'm surprised the troopers don't have brown pants, for when they crap themselves for seeing, too many troopers on the horizon,
Oh my gosh, this is one of the old advent calendar pieces. I don't know what this is. It looks like a droid from the Sandcrawler. That's what it looks like. I don't know what it is though.
I don't know either.
Oh, Gamorrean Guard. I can sort that in the obscure pile. There. And then my sergeant is, of course, going to have a gun. I should update him with some armor. I should give him some armor because he could die. And then he can't sergeant anymore. That would be terrible. If he can't command the troops, then what? Why did he join the rebellion in the first place? Now, Commander Gree, I swear I have his helmet.
Huh?
I know. I've got it.
I mean, some of the packs, I bought some of the early Clone Trooper packs. I had a bunch of them. I think some of those were some of the early ones I donated. I'm trying to think which ones those were. Actually, was it episode 1?
Yep, this is Gree. I remember I tried to get all of the Clone Troopers. Like, I wanted to get all of the ones from the show. I never did, though.
Trying to think which one.
Yep, there's Gree's helmet. Come here, helmet. Yeah. Now I just got to find his pants. And then
Clone Troopers Battle Pack. Like, I think this was one of the first ones I bought. This one here. 77655. This guy.
Oh yeah, I think I got like maybe one of those because
I think I had 6, and I probably opened all 6 because I had the bikes. I think I used them on I think that was my first mock. One of the first mocks I built, I actually built a bus, and I think the troopers had hostages in the bus, I believe.
Oh geez.
Yes, I know. It's terrible.
Hostages in the bus.
That was one of the first mocks. The other one was a giant, kind of clearish tower, like a helicopter pad, fire helicopter.
Is that how Hope Castle came to be a thing?
Actually, not really.
No? Let's see here. Oh, wait.
Oh, how much does she have just this? Is it, Kevin, is it just this semester? Is she done in like December or whatever? or does she have a semester like all the way into spring?
Here's Gree. So I got Gree, the
Zoom
gunner.
me in.
I got Gree, the gunner. I should just complete all my clones.
So in other words, what you're saying, Kevin, is I still have time to hit the lottery and bribe you to come to Wisconsin. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Random pieces over here. The clone elements.
I play, but I can't seem to win.
Built.
It'd be nice if Kevin could win the lottery. That way he just gets a camper and he can just travel around and see us all.
That'd be cool.
Just live in a giant motorhome.
He's got gray pants. This.
One
Ooh, I
class
hope-
left. So she'll be basically, so she should be done by probably by spring, basically. The end of
I want
spring.
an extra, like a visor for him. I keep losing the visor, so then my troopers end up looking like this.
What's the visor look like? Show it to me again.
It's the black one, and I hope I get an extra because they always seem to get.
Oh, you know what? I'll look in some of my stuff because remember, I mean, like I always joke. I mean, that was the days of. I mean, actually, what year did those guys that one come out? Do you remember? What
2008. This guy.
Oh, 2008. Well, yeah. I mean, I bought so many grab bags around that time. I probably have black visors somewhere.
Yeah, I keep
I'll take a
losing
look.
mine. I don't know where any are. Like they're very
I'll
strange.
take a look. I mean, like I said, I mean, I got so much crap. It's not even funny. It's not. Once I really start going crazy, it's going to be nuts. Problem is I only
I
have
remember
36.
this.
I only have
Okay,
36
done.
elements going into these first sets of shelves, but I mean, I need to still sort like crazy. It is quite humorous, though. How much
My
I got.
rebel guy needs a gun. This guy needs a blaster. Or
It is quite humorous on how much I have. Pretty sad. Pretty sad.
whoops, dropped his gun. That's not good.
Well, hopefully it wasn't loaded, and hopefully it didn't shoot him in the foot when it hit the ground.
Which this guy?
I don't know when he dropped his gun.
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
I found my bag of Tommy guns.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I can add this Technic piece to this gun. Now it's updated. I don't know what this adds to this gun, but it adds.
Oh, you know what? That's the Rebel silencer.
Oh yeah, it kills these guys. Not Gungans. Whatever the heck these things
That
are.
or it's the special nozzle for obtaining shotgun spread type fire. Maybe, I don't know.
I do not know either. It's very strange. Stormtroopers with no hands. This guy's missing an arm. This guy's missing both hands and arms. Adjunct counter build.
So I mean, Kevin, I as I recall, I think didn't you say where did you say your wife works? Is she working at? Is she working where you started, like Walmart? I can't remember where she's working. Is she working? Because she's working while she's going to school, right? I thought. I can't remember where you said she was working. And I guess Mr. Hinkle is doing the full 24 hours this year for the live stream, which reminds me I need to fill out the form just to see if he still needs any help on Friday, because obviously I'll be doing mine. Problem is, I think he loads it all up, doesn't he, in 8-hour segments? So I might have to loan him loan you my password for my Zoom account if you guys want to try and get and you guys can get 20 or 30 people in here. I guess whoever's hosting, make sure they got a powerful computer. Mine said to do 25, but I'm guessing what all the traveling Josh was doing. Hopefully he's keeping up his technology too, on his computer. What do I do with my tape? So. Oh, Jersey Mike subs. Well, that won't be bad then for the holidays then. Probably shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the retail. I mean, I know somebody who talked to me said they're all hands on deck on Thanksgiving Day. or was it Thanksgiving Day? At Black Friday for sure. Maybe Thanksgiving too, because they got to prep all that stuff. I mean, I guess that's the only bad thing about, or the only good thing about not working for Lego anymore is I don't have to worry about that. But I do miss it. I do miss it.
Would you go back if you were given the chance to?
The right place. I mean, I tried getting here into the Midwest when my sister was diagnosed, but we just didn't have any district managers or regional managers who were really paying attention, you know? I mean, it's just one of those things where, I mean, I just think they dropped the ball, because I mean, that was the other problem. That was the other problem, was when that new law passed that certain managers had to be hourly, had the district managers and the regional manager in my area really be paying attention to what I was saying, they would have known I'd have been one person that would have wished they could have opted out of that program, because, I busted my ass to get to salary and assistant manager. I mean, I would have been somebody who says, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to work. I'll work hourly, but I want to be able to work 50 hours without OT until like after that, if it has to be like that, because that was the thing is, that was, I think, the problem with the manager after me was I think they suddenly realized they ended up having to do a lot more work than they probably were accustomed to, because I did a lot of the work. I did a lot of extra work that my old manager never had to really do. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I swear I just sorted. Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Google Hangouts had an 8-hour limit. You're right. Well, you know what? If you talk to Joshua, let him know. I mean, I've got that Zoom account that I'm paying for. I mean, if he wants to use that, because I think that'll max on whatever you can get whatever your computer will do. My computer, the Zoom says it'll do 100, but it's based on computer strength, I think, and then bandwidth and everything else. I mean, and obviously, like you said, I've never been over 10 or 11, so I don't know how you shift it when you get that many people. You might have to be, while you're doing it, you might have to be somebody who's scrolling the screen a lot to move to different people. Or I guess you do it, at that point, when you get that many, you would have it on speaker view. So it'd be just the one that, whoever's talking, I guess, would be the one that, or whoever's highlighted would be the one that would actually be the one that would be, on there. And that way you're still doing it. Yeah, let them know. Because I think I can have like guest, I want to say guest or extra host type thing, where you can actually have multiple hosts type kind of thing. So you just, do that. So yeah, let me know. Because obviously the limit, like StreamYard at 6 and stuff, some of those are going to kind of, it'd be nice to get to the point where we can have a lot more people on, where you're not having to really fight for so much for a spot. I know that's been the biggest drag over the years. So
put the city in Star Wars over. No, not City, Star Wars. What am I saying? City and Potter. I'll just put them right back here.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Woohoo!
Ice cream.
It magically appeared on my desk. I don't know how.
Nice.
I have an ice cream fairy here that just kind of flies around once in a while and just drops stuff on my work area.
Nice. You have a nice sweet treat to eat while you build Lego.
Well, I guess eat while I cut more of these dividers. So that's the goal, is to get more of these done. Because obviously I got a whole bin of these things. So basically what I've been doing is, there's some that are already sorted. There's some of those bins that have 2 or 3 elements in them. So I'm actually having to pull them out to actually do this. And that's kind of, because the ones I'm using right now are not really slated for some of those parts. I got angle plates and fences and everything stuff, elements that really aren't part of this initial 36.
There. All right, I just put up some of the old advent calendar pieces on my Star Wars area. That's what I'm gonna put the Star Wars calendar for the month of December, I think. I just don't know how. That's gonna be tough for me to film.
Any operation. Top secret.
I might just pull it over to my desk and then put another one over there. That's what I probably will end up doing because I film everything on my desk. I rarely will film anywhere else in my room unless I'm.
Raspberry chocolate chip. Really? That's just crazy. Terrible taste. Terrible.
Let's see. These are my clones.
What- There's a set I haven't built yet either that I opened kind of looking for the Chrome C3PO, the hyperdrive.
Nice. I think I have that one.
This is
That's the one
this
that
is
came
old,
with Kit Fisto.
huh?
Is that the one that came with Kit Fisto?
No, this is Obi-Wan. This is an old one. This is
Yeah, I
like
think I've
2000
got that one. I think it did come with Kit Fit. There was one that came with Kit Fisto.
This is 2007 because this was back when they were giving away the, I think the Chrome C3PO. So I opened all my sets from that year.
Yeah, I've got that one with the hyperdrive.
That one, and I've got like the Naboo fighter. One of them.
I've never had a Naboo fighter. Never have had one of those, but I don't. I think that would be
It's
cool.
the
to
Naboo
have on my-
N1 fighter with Vulture droid from 2007.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I bought some sets, and those I kind of bought to try and get the Chrome C3PO. So
Yeah. Have you gotten your
I'd love to
set?
laugh and see if there's sets out there that still have them in there. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Reed, have you gotten your $15 Lego set for the thing yet or not yet? For the
Have I what?
have you gotten your $15 Lego set to do the gift exchange or no?
What do you mean by gotten?
Have you purchased it, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
You do understand there's no point in purchasing any sets. You know, sitting on 1,500 plus, I have no reason to buy any.
Oh, I guess you're right.
So
Yes,
I have to figure out what I'm gonna give.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because I had to buy one because
Moto is here.
hello. Oh, he's in the thing. I thought he was in the chat.
Oh, he's trying to join.
I can neither confirm nor deny details of any operation. Top secret.
Now we just need Kevin Hinkle, the secretary, and we'd be set.
Yes. Such we will be. Master Yoda, I found.
So Moto, your name is up. We can't see anything and we can't hear anything. So
Hear you, I cannot. See you,
So-
I cannot.
So in essence, you are like kind of like Darth Sidious. You're just kind of you're there. You're there,
Whoops.
huh?
Where's Darth? Here we go. No, it's he doesn't have a hood, but here, Darth Sidious,
Oh, that's an old one.
the 2001 version. But he's in perfect shape. There's nothing wrong with him. I just like having him.
Oh, well, there is something wrong with him.
What's that?
Evil Sith Lord he is.
I like that. That's very creative.
Problem he isn't, but he is a Sith Lord.
Yeah, he's over by my
Sick he
window,
is.
so he could.
Sick he is. Sickness he has.
Well, he aged like 90 in like 30 seconds because of the unlimited power. In the
The video was good, but I could not hear you. I'll try again. Make sure, yeah, it might be that audio, that crazy computer audio that Zoom always asks you to click. But I don't want to boot you because if I boot you, then I can't. I think that's one problem with Zoom is you can't rejoin. I was just seeing if Moto was just kind of. I just wanted to. I muted you for a moment, Brett Creek.
Okay. Oh, okay. There.
I was just trying to see.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, Yoda's got like this.
Hinkle is always hilarious. That's why we actually need him more in the actually present and accounted for within the streaming environment, because which reminds me, I probably should start cutting my streams a little bit early so I can actually get back to watching Forever Sorting, because I don't have internet at my storage, so I have not been paying attention to where they are in the story. So, but luckily, I'm sure they haven't missed my comments in the comment section. So, I'm guessing it's a little bit of a love-hate type thing. Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Wow. Sir, welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth, sir.
Sorry about that. I'm going to try to flip my camera on to actually show what's going on. Give me a moment.
Well, we do see a white ceiling. It's pretty cool.
That is the basement because it is snowing outside. It's way too cold to be in the garage.
You have snow? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're getting hammered with it, but it's going to clear up really quick like it always does.
This guy will be very cold in the snow.
Let's see. Camera.
This
very warm. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
He'll be fine.
He's got clothes. He's got the clothes to survive in the cold.
It was there for a second.
He needs his goggles though. Let's see if he's got.
There we go. I see something. I see pieces.
Yeah, I've been building stuff.
I see snow. Nice. Is that snow on the ground or is that a white tarp?
It's a white bed sheet.
Actually, what's funny is I was joking earlier. Actually, the memory foam bathroom mats at the Walmart near me were $1, and I'm thinking, I could actually use that for sorting Lego. I could throw the Lego bricks on there, and they won't get scratched.
Yeah, the reason I use a bed sheet, it came from my son. He plays with Lego. No parent wants to step on it, ever. So a white bed sheet from a thrift store, it'll be stained, but you bleach it, throw it on the floor. You dump his brick in there, and when he's done building or it's time to walk or clean up the room, you lift the 4 corners of the bed sheet, you lift it up, dump it in a bucket. Don't have to worry about stepping on a Lego.
But you don't want to, middle of the night, you don't want to.
Idea. That is.
I know I don't. I've stepped on Lego. I've stepped on the teeth, the vertical teeth one time. It's like a caltrop. Stuffies or other things.
Yeah.
Always works out.
I do like that new logo somebody's been playing with.
Which one? There's like 3 of them.
The one with all the buildings behind, the one with the 3-dimensional.
I think that's Steve Lopez. Yeah, he's making a new he's making a new banner. It's gonna be cool. I love it.
That's the one I like the most right now. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool.
It's brick built, and yeah, he used a Micropolis. It's really impressive. I'm glad they chose that one.
I sure hope he has a plan or like a piece count for that, so I can build one out here.
He might have a file. I don't know.
What's funny is I saw the license plate and I go, oh, I need to get that license plate. I don't think anybody in Wisconsin will get that. I might as well get that one.
They wouldn't. You should get it. Someone after the meeting asked me if I was going to get it. They wanted me to have first dibs on actually ordering the Colorado license plate. I said, I have no use for that. You know, it's your idea. Go for it. We'll have to see if it happens.
That would be kind of interesting.
I'm excited to see that. Yeah.
It'd be interesting. Well, I can't get, I might do that. You know what? I might actually do that because you know what? The one I wanted, I can't figure out how to get the Hope Castle on the children one because I can only get 6 letters because of the ribbon and everything, and so I might have to. Denlug actually
Oh.
might be a good one to have. Actually,
It's up to you. I don't live in Wisconsin. I just grew up there. Go
well, I
for it.
think people will be just like Denlug. What the heck is Denlug? They'll be like, Then they'll be like, but why in Wisconsin? I go, well, because I founded it and now I live in Wisconsin. So, can't I show my, my passion for my fellow luggers who are still doing a lot? You guys done for shows this year? There's no shouldn't be any shows left, right? You guys are done? I think so.
There's a museum display swap that's coming up, and I'm trying to think. I think
bricks and minifigs, of course, but
bricks and minifigs, I believe. I think the thing I don't know. There
unless
could be
there's a holiday at the Air Museum or whatever. That's the only thing to think of.
So that's the big swap is the Air and Space Museum display. I don't think there's an event yet. They did Haunting in the Hangars. I know that says there.
Saw that.
And then I think the big event I'm looking forward to is if I can make it to the next Denlug meeting. There's like there's an equivalent of a white whale gift exchange.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that for
Yeah.
Whistler too. Whistler's
I think
doing
it's a
theirs.
popular lug thing. I really want to be there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be on vacation.
Yeah, we'll be doing it for Whistler here in a couple weeks too. So
That's a
I don't
great.
think
That's a great idea.
I don't think I've missed a Whistler meeting yet since I've been out here. Been to every one.
Everyone, huh? That's awesome.
You know.
I don't.
Well, I mean, we actually meet on the third Sunday of every month, or second Sunday of every month. So yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't done really any of the build things because my collection hasn't been organized enough. So I haven't done any of the build. I think I did one build contest. I think I'm gonna do a couple of the ones coming up just because I think I'm got some good ideas. I just gotta figure out how to make it work. So what are you building? Looks like Denver Lego group or something. Or?
I don't have enough inverse slopes to finish it. I had to order pieces, but yeah, I'm slowly trying to brick build a small font, Denver Lego users group, so I can spell out Denlug. That way,
now, which inverted slope are you using?
Oh, it's just the 1x2. Let me try to aim it here. So the stuff in yellow, because the studs are the top of the stud's actually here. So the piece I needed was an inverse 1x2. A really good builder created a ton of different fonts. I wish I could remember his name, but this was one of them, and I loved it. It was a slope thing. I love slopes. I have a ton of them.
All except for in white.
Well, the inverse slope is in white. I ordered a ton of them, but I never had bought them.
Is that the one that was on the wall? Wasn't that on the wall for a while?
I don't know. I think if it was, it wasn't in white, or I hadn't done Lego at the time.
Oh, is it? Oh, let me. Oh, invert. Oh, yeah. No, not that one. Yeah.
So what I did is on the brick, when it was on the wall, the positive one, the non-inverted ones. Yeah, I bought a container of those because I use the heck out of them. But for these, they were too expensive to really justify buying them unless I used them, is my rule. And yeah, I used them now. So
there was no way to there was no way to use the positive on both sides. Or well, probably not. Right? Not unless you have like a. Huh?
Yeah, there's a way to do it from this to this if you use a Technic blue half pin. So you shove the half pin. Oh no, you can't. Or maybe you can. If it's flat, you can. So you could put a blue pin, go positive. You'd have to put a 2x1 plate. So this
okay.
wouldn't necessarily fit in anymore. You'd have to turn all of these.
Oh,
Or no,
okay.
wait. You'd have to reverse. And yeah, I think you
Yeah,
could
so the
plug it
letter's
all.
on a jumper plate, so that
Yeah, so you could hit it. You could hit it. If it's reversed, let me try right now. You could do it. You could do it because I think those half pins have a open gap stud. You could pull it off. I'd have to try it.
But but in other words, it might make more work then to try to make it work.
Well, that's what's not bad. What's bad is when you use those Technic half pins, they always stick out by a plate width and they read visually, and they're just not as clean. If you want the really clean proportion on something, you should really.
I'll be right back.
Just own up and go ahead and do it reverse plate and spend the extra money if it's justified. So that's what I'm gonna do. I ordered a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna give it a shot. And I just realized I messed up my E. And the reason I'm going extra in is I'm attaching this to a bunch of bricks in black to be the background. So this is the way it connects backwards and sticks in.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully it cheats people into thinking that it's just floating there. And then with an E, I always like to have the outside be a little bit bigger than the inside. A lot of sans serif fonts give you that hint, and that's how you read it as an E, is they actually tuck it in just a touch. And so what I did is I modified the font that was online to be better. I don't know. I thought it was better proportions overall.
Cool.
I don't think I modified the V or the E. No, I changed the E, so the E has to change. The O is pretty straightforward.
It's good.
So I did it all in Bricklink Studio.
Okay.
And now I'm with Bricklink or any of the software solutions, you just kind of get the part count. You know what you need, you go ahead and order it. And now I ran out of temporary stuff just to get me by. I did 4 of them. That seemed right. But now I just ordered a ton of them because it looks like it's really needed to get this thing over the hump.
Well, I was going to say with the inverted in white too, you'll probably have other uses other than just that too once you take it apart.
Yeah. And then
anything with a rounded bottom, I guess.
I ordered parts to complete my Colorado state flag.
Cool. How big is the flag?
Let me get it here. Yeah, I don't know. I have to zoom back.
I like that too. Oh, that's right. You were.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you.
I saw my car.
Wasn't the yellow? The yellow was stuff you guys were talking about in the chat recently, right? On band.
I don't know. If I put a brick separator, would that help you see how big it is? Or a fig?
Separator works.
Okay.
Wow, Pac-Man's eating a brick separator.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, so, you know, the Colorado flag is blue, white, blue. There's a big red C, but there's no inverted slopes to be able to pull off, there's no arch that I can use to represent this as a circle. So I just I went up 1 level, built the yellow circle, but you can see all of these, except for 1. These all need to be yellow, and then it'll be done.
Oh, is that using those inverted slopes again?
No, these are regular slopes, but they're in yellow.
Oh, okay. Oh, so,
And
so
then-
that's the one you need in yellow instead of white.
Yeah, and here, this is where I use those blue pins, but you can see there's
Yeah.
this annoying little gap. If you go too deep, you can use cheese slopes. But because I'm only one deep on this thing when I stand it up, and it's barely standing up, but it's only one thick, so there's no way for me to not use
Okay.
the blue pins. I would have loved to use the Technic slopes, the cheese wedges in there, and gone too deep. Because when you use those, they just snap right in, nice and clean, easy breezy. But here, hopefully from a distance, it reads okay.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
So it reads okay. REEDS.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff's looking really good. I mean, that's fine. That's good. Is that for
Thanks.
kind of for the shows too? Just kind of whatnot?
My plan was to finish this thing and then give it to Denlog. If they have a property master, someone who can maintain this thing to hand off between shows, that'd be the way to go. Just have it there, celebrate Colorado, have the club own it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, is it a lot of fairly basic parts in there for the most part?
It is. All of this here, all of the background is basic brick 2x4. And I had a lot from sorting thrift store stuff. You just get a ton of this ordinary brick that I never use. So I burned up a ton of that. And then the red and the yellow are where it goes to basic brick on the inside, but it's 1x2, 1x4.
Well, I think the
1x3 rarely, but in there.
Yeah, I know. I think we've had in the support brick. I thought we've had blue and white and 2x4s too. So if nothing else, it might be easy to replicate another one if they absolutely had to too.
They can use this. I'm gonna put in CAD. I might just create instructions. It would be a dark brick. The Colorado State flag is really dark blue, but because with blue, red, white, black, there's these are really common colors. So I didn't want to spend the money. I made a bright blue. It reads better from a distance. When they print T-shirts, they use this blue. So a lot of people think of our state flag as really being a bright blue on black backgrounds. I just didn't think the extra money for the dark blue that comes with Star worth.
Yeah, I'm not sure how readily available the dark blue would be anyway. So
The price was too much. It's just overwhelming. But
Well,
I think this is Denver, Colorado.
is that the tricycle behind it that made its way onto Brothers Brick?
Oh yeah, it is.
For someone who considers themselves a very modest builder, you've been on Brothers Brick more than others.
I'll say this. It's Brothers Brick. Those guys don't tell you're on there. Basically, you get all these alerts yourself. What I do is I check Brothers Brick. And if it's on there, if you're lucky.
Okay. All right.
For Fortis.
That can go back in here.
Yeah,
Go to-
this is the car.
Cool.
Sort that
If
tonight.
you or anybody else wants to off, I can do it. Let me grab.
Whoops. It's a gray brick. Part of Kilcrock's ship.
Sister, but
Oh,
this
nice.
one's mostly frame.
Yeah. You are cutting in and out a little bit, but
Sorry, man. This is the frame only. The real
Yeah.
one is a little different, but this is just a bare frame to show
Cool.
off all that understructure. The other one's in white, not gold. This one's just purely in gold because you can see it.
cool.
I'm just blown away that those guys chose to.
Well, probably the the smooth lines is probably what grabbed their attention.
Oh no, yeah, this is a Technic here. System, slopes, and tiles with a brick underneath. I use those blue half stud connectors to make a stud up. Technic panels. A lot of stuff on the Brothers brick has shown off this piece. It's a hot air balloon, 1/8.
Yeah.
And then it's just, I try to use the Slave 1 windshield, not the UCS, the basic one, going into the transparent windshield, and then bars and cleaning it up. I clean it up with the black transparent blue. So all together, you put it far away where people can't tell. Give them some photographs. Looks like a thing. So it's
Yeah.
for a person, you'd be able to tell that there's a lot of plastic building stuff going on rather than, but lots of rods going to clips. That's it. You just keep working out. Like Technic and miniature.
Yeah.
Technic, I have words for it. Technic smallified, Technic little, as very fragile, you can see stuff. So unless you're into the Craggle, this thing is pretty rough to build, very difficult to maintain.
Yeah.
Not play worthy by any stretch. It's more just for the great look, the great feel of it. Kind of cool.
I suppose does
but,
it go with the spaceships at all then, or not? Yes.
It does. It does. This would be a great. I called this the Astra theme. That's all the themes I use for my spaceships, and you can see the pilot just ripped out. This thing is so touchy. But yeah, if this is definitely part of all the space ships, kind of the Art Deco movement going on of magical and streamlined, combining with hard-edged and hard, very curved for a little bit of expression there. And then hopefully I got the proportions right. You know, you want some nice big windshields to be able to look inside. You want this nice wedge in. Everything hopefully is smoothly flowing.
Yeah.
In the kind of brick at slow speeds, and then they gradually flow back and taper. So I was trying to emulate a little bit of that with some silver and gold highlights. Silver and gold. Hopefully the rear tires kind of gave that impression that I'm going for that royal silver and gold look. Yeah, it was a cool build. Not my best stuff, but I'll take it. I love anybody who's willing to share my. That's it.
Cool.
Do you have anything you wanted to ask or talk about? Otherwise, I'm pretty much done. That's the build. Nothing much to it. Build put big tires on it to give it a crazy sense of proportion and off-road capability, and then spend a lot of time skinning it. Transition from Technic to system, system to Technic. Make it look at Arctico as best as you can. Walk away. Oh, good photography. Breather rules on Brothers Brick. Use Flickr, submit it to the Lego group, not the company, but the actual group. And try to work on your lighting, make it look nice. Use a paper background.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Good.
I do think I should add something really special right here if I can. Maybe antenna, maybe flags. I just like something kind of streaming off and then double attaching and coming down just to finish this back end off. I never really solved that, and it really bothers me.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
I know Brothers Brick.
You're
Thanks
done,
for
Brick?
I know Brother.
See it.
Yep.
What was that?
I didn't hear it either.
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Nope. I just wish I could add to it. I probably will. Thanksgiving break is here for the kids in school, so I'll be off for a week. I'm sure I'll try to hit something on this, make it better. Just it looks cool, but it doesn't seem. It seems like it needs a really cool tail or something, like a 50s, 60s fin, something. Flash Courtney, crazy fast. I'll keep hammering on it. That's it.
Cool.
I'm getting tired, but overall, yeah, I love Steve Lopez's work. I think he's really a fantastic builder. I'm glad he's making a banner that we could display at shows. I love the Micropolis idea. I wanted to do it, but he's so skilled. Why bother? If he can,
Well, I mean, basically,
it's amazing.
It's just nice to see that the logo is getting updated. We've had banners for a while, but it's nice to have a newer logo, newer banner type thing. You know, it's always nice to update it a little bit. I mean, the old one got us through many years, so it's fine.
I saw that, but I somewhat wanted to have. And the good news is, the old are usable. It's not like they're worn out. So the existing logo will be on 2 banners. I think we have to meet to ratify the designs, but brick belt letters would be 1. Lopez would be 2, and we're not excluding the logo because, or I don't want to call old because is not as good or is not as modern. It's not true. The old logo it's something that if you come in, you can build it.
Yeah.
I 3 people had different colors, but log but over original logo. It's very any member, whether in the modules, Star Wars, sci-fi themes, city, trains, Technic. It doesn't matter what you're in. A little bit of brick loop training, and,
Hey, Mike,
and
you
you
want
can
to try,
display it.
Moto? Do you want to try turning off your video and just seeing if maybe the audio clears up?
I'm doing that now. Is that better?
Oh yeah.
I don't have a lot of bandwidth on this mobile device.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, I mean, that's why I think I really haven't streamed too much from my new storage yet, because it's one of those things where I don't have it either. I need to get the some Wi-Fi or some internet over there. So
I'll upgrade if I need to.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, I just need, once I get doing a lot more stuff over there, I probably need to get internet so I can stream from over there. I think that'll probably help the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel for sure.
I'm sorry. The biggest thing I can tell you is they're going to hang the existing logo on the existing banners that they have. I think that's awesome. A lot of people brick belt the logo. I think that for everybody, it's something you can do and everybody can show it off.
Yeah.
Anybody can belt the logo they want. And however you display your Lugs logo is up to you. You know, being part of a group doesn't mean that you have to be the same. You can be different. You can try to express yourself in your own way. The Lug is more about appreciating the differences that everybody has. So
Yeah,
I don't want anybody to think that they have to conform to be in a Lug. I want them to know that they can be who they are and really understand and learn that no matter how they build, it's not the best ever. It's about being different. And some people like your difference more than others. But for me, it's about being who I am, building what I like, building something that I think represents the Lug proudly, and being really proud that I belong to the Lug.
Well, I think, and that's kind of the key is just, you know, I mean, I think the only big thing these days is if you're displaying, you know, with, you know, or for a Lug or whatever, is just so long as you're, I guess, displaying correctly, basically just, you know, as long as if, let's say you're displaying for Den Lug, you're displaying for Den Lug. I think that's, that way you're getting credit for it too. Because I mean, I think sometimes if you don't just, I don't know, maybe you just forget to put what Lug you're with, I think sometimes you don't get credit for it. So the goal is always remember, if you're displaying with a Lug, just to kind of always say who you're displaying with. I mean, you know.
I've always done that. For the Denver Pop Culture Convention, aka formerly known as the Denver Comic-Con, I always tell them I'm with Lug. I'm a proud member. I participated in the Lug Bulk. That's a pretty serious commitment. I've done this, I've done that. And also secondary, because Lug is the sponsor of that event. If I'm doing the Denlug events, I say I'm a member of Denlug. I'm also a member of CalLug.
Yeah.
I think that honors the people of the Lug who have done the really hard work and outreach required to partner with, hopefully, groups that share our same values. If they get enjoyment out of it, if I have a fun time, I don't care really if the Lug gets enjoyment out of it. for me personally, if I love the event, if I'm having a good time, if it's good outreach, if it meets my values, I'm going to always list the lug that's sponsoring the event first. But I have to acknowledge that I'm also a member of the other lug. I can tell you, being part of two lugs is really rough. But we're in the Mountain West. There's not a lot of lugs out here. And I love the idea of working with the people from Wyoming. They have a great train history. They have events. They're older, so I could say they're more, they've been around for a longer time. That means they may have more experience. They've got some great venues, things that are not accessible today. And they're also, aside from all of that, I learned a lot from them. I learned a lot from every lug member that I'm a part of. Unfortunately, it's easier to attend the Den Lug meetings. So for me, I attend more Den Lug meetings. I learn more from them just from the exposure. You founded a great lug, and you should really be proud of it. I'm just appreciated that you created this lug so that I could come along years later, be part of a community, have the best members be the executive committee and really steering this thing correctly.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to be part of Den Lug. I've made the Colorado State flag for Den Lug. I've made a license plate drawing for Den Lug. I've made a new type of lettering in a large scale for Den Lug.
Oh yeah.
I think it's cool. I like being with those guys.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's kind of things where and the nice thing is by forming it too, is we actually did get back into shows that Kellogg hadn't done for a while, but opened the door for when they were ready to come back. They'd be able to come back, like the train show, Rocky Mountain. Kellogg was doing it long time ago, and then somehow I stumbled into John somewhere. He must have ran into him at the store or something, and he asked if I wanted to come to that show. And then I started going there, and then I think it was a few years ago, Kellogg was asked too. And so it just one of those things where it's just it's good, because I mean, with the two lugs, we opened doors that had maybe been accidentally closed for a couple of years because just nobody was ready to run the show. Because I mean, I know I did a few shows and stepped on toes early on when I was in Kellogg. I remember people said that, which was kind of interesting. So, but oh yeah.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That's where
You
it
gotta
is.
step on toes to wake people up once in a while. So, but yeah, it's good.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm pretty tired. I was attending
Okay.
training for my company from 1 a.m. to noon earlier this week.
Fine.
My whole time thing is messed up.
You're good.
All right. Thank you, Reed, so much for having me on. I
You
always
bet.
enjoy
You have a great night.
the invitation. Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a good holiday.
Thank you. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Reed.
You bet. Well, what time is it? 9:30. 9:30. 30. Well, I might actually. So guys, it looks like I got about 6 done. So let's see if we can do this here. So you can kind of see there. I actually got the camera is not working very well. So I got 6. I got 6 done. So basically, I've got 5 drawer containers and 3 drawer containers. So basically, I got 2 3s or a 5 in one drawer. So it's one of those things that it is a process. It takes time. Obviously, I've got, it's fun. I mean, obviously, look at this. I got this whole bin more to do. So, it's kind of those things where just think of it, for people who are looking at utilizing what you've got. I mean, these bins were relatively, I mean, obviously, I think the 3 drawer was like $5. The 5 drawers, $10. You know, that's a pretty good sized drawer. You know, but if I can make it, you know, that much more useful, and that's kind of what I've been doing, is now I've got. I mean, granted, it's not super sturdy, you know, and some of the really small pieces might be able to sneak around the edges. But if you think about it, I now have 6 compartments. I mean, this maybe cost me, a couple pennies, maybe, a couple dimes, whatever, quarter maybe. But if you think about it, I mean, you're going to have to, if you have to go buy some of the other bins that are out there, you're going to spend a ton of money. And so for me, I already had the bins, and, index cards are relatively cheap. The heavy duty ones I have are a little bit more expensive, but, these weren't bad. I think these were $2 or 100 of them. I've actually done, I think I've done at least 10 or 12. I mean, I use 3 sheets. I get 3, dividers. I mean, and then you could even, so it's kind of interesting. It's definitely something that, if you've got bins, just like, Kevin and all those guys would say, is before you almost kind of want to know what your sorting technique is going to be before you go out and spend a lot on bins, because basically you just need to know, how many pieces, are you going to have, I mean, if you think about it, like I had this here, I drew this up last night at bowling, your best bet is just kind of go through and just list all your different parts, list all your different, parts. I mean, this only goes to like a 4x8 plate. I mean, there's bigger stuff, but this doesn't have like the headlight bricks. It doesn't have any of the special modified bricks, but in the end, I mean, it's going to get most of my parts I use in the castle in here, with the exception of the headlight brick, which I might have to throw on here, and then pull something out. But I mean, even with those dividers, a 4x8 plate's not going to probably get too many in there. So some of that stuff will probably have to be pulled off anyways. But I mean, once you know what you're doing, I mean, getting organized is the key. Organization is the key to great building, because then you're not hunting for stuff, or worse yet, buying a bunch of parts and then finding them later. I've done that at least a couple times at least. So, but I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Thanks everybody for stopping in for another episode. This was episode 81. And obviously next week is Black Friday and all that. I am off Thanksgiving, but I do work that Friday. I do work that Saturday. The Creations for Charity 24-hour live stream is next week also, from the Friday to Saturday. So, I mean, depending on how that works, and how it fits, I mean, obviously my goal is to still do my Friday night bricks, but it could be part of that one. So watch YouTube for that one. Beyond the Brick will be hosting that one. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. It's a very popular one. I've done it the last couple of years. This year, obviously, I don't know. We'll see. But thanks everybody for stopping in for another episode. I mean, we'll might as well have my other host, come in here and say good night. He hasn't made an appearance all night. He's been kind of sleeping up on the register. I was a little lively here. I better give him some Mountain Dew. Well, look at that. He's going to take my Mountain Dew. Frickin' turkey. Dang it. Okay. Well, have everybody a great night, and we will see you guys next week at some point. Have a great night, guys.